Chair, I think many of us wanted to hear the oral update on rape gangs because the Mayor has refused to answer questions on the rape gangs on numerous occasions, and I'm sure every one of us wanted to hear his update. So, Mr Mayor, are you not able to give us an oral update on the rape gangs in London?
Chair, if that's a question from the member, I'm happy to answer the question from the member.
Yep. No, I'm asking you about your oral update that you were asked to by, I believe, one of the other members to update us on.
I think you just asked that oral update,
exactly.
And the Mayor is happy to answer your question.
I am. So I'm more than happy to answer the member's question, her question.
No, no. Okay. Before we put this on the clock, the idea is that oral updates are given by the Mayor. They are not timed. What is timed is any follow-up on that. So this isn't right. You were asked by a member for an oral update on rape gangs. You never seem to want to talk about rape gangs. But if you were asked for an oral update, why can't you just give an oral update and then the clock starts going after that? Because many people wonder why we don't ask additional questions, and it's because we're on the clock. And every one of the members will agree with that.
Well, Chair, as is normally the case, when oral questions aren't answered, the member gets a written response. The questioner is going to answer. If the member wants to ask me a question, I'm happy for her to answer the question.
My point, colleagues, is the fact that this is on the clock. If he did what he was supposed to do and give an oral update on rape gangs, as requested, that isn't on the clocks of the members. And that is the hope. So I wanted to come in after that, because we've got very many questions, because you are not going to answer questions from us until September. And therefore our time is important. Yours isn't so important because you just ask easy questions to the Mayor. We are asking challenging questions to this Mayor, and we want as many answers as we can.
The Mayor was going to answer the question. He's going to write to every Assembly member as well as the member concerned who raised it. I think you have an option. I understand and have some minor sympathy with your position about the timing, but it is your choice. You either ask the question, which the Mayor is prepared to answer, it will come off your time, because that's how our procedures and processes work, and you know that's what it is, or you don't. And I can't help, in terms of that, I can't make, we've had this conversation, I can't make the Mayor do something that he doesn't want to do.
No, unfortunately, none of us can. I will ask a question then, and I'd like a brief answer, but a factual one. Do you believe, Mr Mayor, that there are grooming gangs now in London?
So, Chair, in London, the vast majority of what we're dealing with is county lines, which involves organised criminal networks moving illegal drugs.
Mr Mayor, can I stop you? This is the answer you keep giving me. You know what a grooming gang is now. Even you must have picked up on what a rape gang is. Perhaps if I put it that way, you'll understand more. It's that I want the answer to. I want an answer from you. Does London have rape gangs in it? Because you've said before they don't, and I don't want to hear about any other sexual exploitation. I want to hear about the rape gangs.
Well, Chair, the picture in London is different to what we've seen in other parts of the country, and this is what the latest Met analysis indicates, but it remains vigilant.
I'll leave it at that. Thank you, Ms.
Assembly Member Ahmed.
Thank you, Chair. Good morning, Mr Mayor. Mr Mayor, would you agree that on such an important and sensitive issue, using the right language matters? And I refer to the BBC report that was released recently that makes no reference to rape gangs.
Well, it's for members to use the language that they seem best, but I do welcome the national inquiry that's been announced, and will play our part in London to ensure we learn any further lessons that come out of the inquiry. The Met Police remain vigilant, as you'd expect them to do so, and they police without fear or favour.
Thank you, Mr Mayor. Thank you, Chair.